Category targeting, when done right, could be really powerful way of generating more sales through Amazon advertising. So in this video, I'm going to discuss exactly what you need to look out for when going into this type of advertising. Also, when your product is ready to kind of take on this type of advertising, and how to best do it. So if you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to this page, and we can make more videos like this. And also click like, and it will help us with the YouTube algorithm. And I will go straight into it now. So ultimately, what you want to do is you want to be winning with all or most of these. So you want to be targeting in terms of category, in terms of relevance. You want to make sure that it's related to your product, even if it's vaguely related. That sometimes does work, but ultimately you want to make sure you're winning on price, a good review count, good review ratings, and also if you have a badge, it's definitely going to work within your favor. So I'll just give you an example. So if we look at these two products, so this one, this sensory toy, which is a teething toy for babies, you can see here, they've put a lot of effort into making sure they have a good image, really detailed. I mean, I'd love to see a video just showing a child playing with the toy, but other than that, it really does show you, okay, this is what you're going to get. And in terms of social proof, they have it. So there's a few places where you can see that. One, it's got a 4.6 out of 5 average review count. So already that's working really towards its favor. It's not from just a few people, it's actually from over 2,000 people. So a good number of people have not only purchased the product, but they've gone out of their way to then review the product and give it a good rating. It's also the bestseller within the teething toys space. So it's going to have that bestseller badge, and that bestseller badge does help with the conversion rate. And you can also see in the last month, 80,000 people have purchased this item. So this is a product that is well liked by by people buying on Amazon. So all of this is going to help compel to purchase. And obviously, last but not least, there's a fantastic discount, 50% off, and it's coming in at $9.99. So all of this would indicate to me, yep, this product is certainly perfect and right for category targeting. So, I mean, if you look at this particular product as an extreme opposite, there's only one image. It's not a high quality image. You don't really know what you're getting. How do you use the toy? How does it work? You already lost me with the image. You would have probably lost a lot of other people. There's only 2 people who have reviewed it. On average, it's got a 2.9 review count. Fine, it's cheaper, but that's not enough, right? So a lot of times people think, okay, just because my product is cheaper, it's going to do better than the other products. This isn't going to be the case with this. This is kind of completely out. So especially with products too, where it's going to be given to your child, they're going to be very careful to ensure that they're not trying to be cheap, because it's going to go in their child's mouth like that. This is something to consider. So this is an extreme example. I wouldn't do any type of category targeting here. I wouldn't spend that money on advertising here. I would put more effort into getting better images done, built out. I would work to improve the product, because for some reason the review count so far hasn't been good. I mean, they've only got 5 left in stock too, so it's probably not one of their main items that they're selling. So this item definitely wouldn't do it. And this is where, if you just go into category target, and you've done it in the past for items like this, similar to this extreme, and it hasn't worked, it's not probably because of the category targeting, it's probably because of the product. There's going to be a strong chance it's the product. So that's the first thing. So if we go back to this product, the first thing you would need, I would recommend doing, is baby teether toys. You want to have a category targeting set up for baby teether toys. You want the product you want to make sure that it appears across all of these other items. So if you're doing ASIN targeting already and you're getting a good amount of sales for some of these ASINs, just add them as a negative ASIN. So if we go back to campaigns, you can actually add negative, you can exclude products. So you want to exclude them. And the reason why you want to do this is because you want to make sure that the items that come through these particular products, they have their own campaigns, and they're effectively getting as much traffic as possible. So with this category targeting, you can use it as an auto campaign. And what you really want to do too is you want to make sure that for teething toys, for baby teether toys, this category is within its own campaign. Do not put it with other campaigns, because this one's ultimately probably going to do the best, there's a strong chance it's going to do the best. So if that's the case, split it out. So you've got teething toys, and what you want to do also is you want to look at, when you're doing the category targeting, okay, what about teething relief and pacifiers? So teething relief, this is, further down the line, there's some real concerns from the parents that there's issues with pain for their child with teething, but this might not be a bad category to target, because it might not be completely relevant in terms of the product, but there's a strong chance that they might come in and buy. If their product, if your teething toy was to appear here, it would certainly stand out, and you wouldn't be paying until a click has been made. So even if you're getting these free impressions, it's showing people, oh, okay, there's this teething toy. So you're getting more exposure at no cost. So this category certainly would be somewhere to look at. And then if you do a report, you can find out, okay, within this category, what ASINs have you appeared for that you've converted well for? So this is one to look at. So we're looking at teething relief. And then on top of that, we've also got baby pacifiers. So someone looking for a baby pacifier, they might be interested. They might add this to their basket. So if we look at this product, it's going to be getting a good volume of traffic. Again, all that's being targeted is baby pacifiers. If you show your teething toy here, it's going to stand out. It's slightly different. It might not get that much traffic, but if it does get a click or two, there's a strong chance that they're going to purchase. So this is going to be a great way to get more sales. Now, you can take this a step further, and you can go into black box, and you can actually, if you go into products, let's go into, I just click refresh and do this again. So if you go into Helium, if you go into tools, you go to black box, you get taken to this page, and you go to products, you can actually put terms like teething, just come up, baby teething toy. And then what you could do here is you can put dog, for example. So you don't want any dog teething toys because that's still quite popular. And then you can click search, right? And here you're going to get all of the ASINs all of the competitor products that sell the teething toys. So you can see here there's over 500 items. So you can then export that data and you can bring it to Helium 10. And what you can do here is Helium 10 will give you a lot of tabs, but really you want to just look at the ASIN, title, the brand, the subcategory, and price. And what you can do here is you can put it in order of, let's just say we put it in order of revenue. So we can put it in order of revenue. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's just get rid of some of these because these ASINs don't really have much revenue going through them. So just delete them. And then you can see here, okay, so here are all the ASINs that have a good amount of sales. So if we look at this one here, this is in a subcategory called sorting and stacking toys. I know it sounds off, but let's just have a look. So if we put that ASIN into here and look at sorting, stacking toys, it's still a teething toy, right? It's a teething baby toy, right? It's a completely different design, but there might be some crossover. There may be some crossover, and again, you can see here it's showing that type of product. There wouldn't be any harm in testing this to see, okay, would that work for your product? So if you scroll down, and then what you can do is you can take it a step further. If we go to, I saw this a minute ago. Okay, if you go to measurements, have a look, where is it? It was in here somewhere. So you can go into here and you can look at, in terms of the bestseller rank, you can go into sorting and stacking toys, and you can see, okay, what else is there that it could be good under? So this may start to get too broad, but if people are, especially during like the Christmas period, if people are looking for gifting items, this is still the right audience. These are people that might just be looking for toys to gift, and there wouldn't be any harm in potentially targeting this entire category and seeing, okay, when I'm targeting this category, is there any ASINs where I generate a good amount of sales for the teething toys? So you can see here, they're all a similar type of item, and this would definitely make your product stand out. But there's a few things to bear in mind when doing this. So the first thing is, one, you want to make sure that the product is doing well. It's got good sales coming through. And in order to do that, it has to have a good review. It has to have that social proof, good, clear images. Once you've got that, go for the primary category first. So the one that is appearing for is probably is the best place to start. And then after that, ensure that you have a good structure in your campaigns. If your campaigns are structured well, then what will happen is it will ensure that you're able to see, okay, where are you winning? Where is the opportunity? Is there any other categories that you actually might not be completely relevant for, but you get a good amount of sales, like the examples I've given you? If you found this video useful and you want to reach out for any reason, feel free to just fill in the form. So you can scan the QR code for a free audit, or click on the link below, fill out the form. Someone on the team will reach out and we'll be happy to help. We can also look at your account and figure out, okay, is this going to be a good place for you to go? Is there any other areas that you should look at before doing this? Free of charge, happy to do that. And also, you can join our community on School, where we put together our biggest clients and also some thought leaders in this e-com space, where you can go in and ask questions around Amazon advertising or any other topic around Amazon and e-commerce. So I hope you found this useful. Thank you so much for tuning in and hope you have a great day. Goodbye.